The great blue expanse of our planet's oceans holds more secrets than any other part of our world. Most people think of the sea as a place of teeming life, of coral reefs and mighty whales, which of course it is. But beneath the waves, there are other stories, stories of humanity itself. Hidden from our eyes, under layers of sand and silt, lie the remnants of entire cities, places where people once lived, loved, and traded. These are not just ruins, they are time capsules, perfectly preserved by the very waters that claimed them. They are a powerful reminder that our world is constantly changing, and that history has a depth we are only just beginning to comprehend. It is a curious thing to imagine a bustling marketplace or a quiet family home now resting on the seabed where fish swim through doorways and seaweed grows over ancient stones. For centuries, these places were nothing more than myths and legends, tales told by sailors of sunken kingdoms and lost treasures. But now, with our modern technology, we are peeling back the layers of the ocean and finding that many of these stories have a basis in truth. We are discovering that the ocean is not just a wilderness of nature, but also a vast, silent museum of human history, waiting for us to uncover its incredible exhibits. The sheer scale of the ocean is almost impossible to grasp. It covers over 70% of our planet's surface, and the vast majority of it remains completely unexplored. We know more about the surface of the moon than we do about the deepest parts of our own seas. In these dark, mysterious depths, the pressure is immense and the light is non-existent. It is an environment more hostile than any on land. And yet, it is in these challenging conditions that some of our planet's most profound historical mysteries are hidden, whispering of civilizations that vanished long before our time. The allure of these lost cities is undeniable. It speaks to the adventurer in all of us, the part that dreams of discovery and of solving ancient riddles. Each new find is a piece of a grand puzzle, helping us to understand not only the people of the past, but also the powerful natural forces that have shaped our planet over millennia. The journey to find these drowned worlds is a journey into our own collective past. It is an exploration that reminds us of our own vulnerability in the face of nature, and of the enduring legacy of human ingenuity and spirit, which can survive even beneath the waves. Cities do not simply vanish into the ocean overnight without a cause. Their submersion is often the result of immense and powerful geological forces, events that can reshape coastlines in a matter of hours or change them slowly over thousands of years. One of the most dramatic causes is a massive earthquake. The ground beneath a coastal city can suddenly drop, a process known as subsidence, allowing the sea to rush in and flood everything. In other cases, a quake far out at sea can trigger a devastating tsunami, a series of colossal waves that can wash over a city, sweeping it away and leaving it submerged beneath the tide. Then there is the slower, more relentless force of rising sea levels. At the end of the last ice age, around 20,000 years ago, vast glaciers that covered much of the Earth began to melt. This process released an enormous amount of water back into the oceans, causing sea levels to rise by more than 100 meters. This gradual rise in water levels slowly crept up on ancient coastal settlements. Generation after generation would have watched the sea get closer, perhaps building seawalls or moving further inland, until eventually, their homes and harbors were lost to the encroaching waters forever. Volcanic activity is another powerful architect of underwater landscapes. The eruption of a coastal or island volcano can be catastrophic. The island of Santorini in the Mediterranean, for example, experienced a cataclysmic eruption around 1600 BC that caused the center of the island to collapse into the sea, forming a vast caldera. Any settlements along those collapsed cliffs would have been instantly obliterated and sent to the bottom of the new bay. These events are a stark reminder of the planet's raw power and how precarious life on the edge of the land can be, even for thriving civilizations. Sometimes